money where your mouth is. Bury your doubts under the ground, and they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. Right now I'm taking my turn with the matches. 'Cause if I gotta
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
and a hello to all you beautiful people of 10 and 8E play. Welcome back to the channel. Good evening. Hope you guys have had a great day and hope you guys are having a great evening as well. Tonight's the long-awaited finals of the Contest of Champions Week 6. But before that, we have to play a preliminary game. That is the lower brackets finals number 2 between Berserkers and Oracion Seis. Whoever wins this match proceeds on to the best of 3 grand finals tonight, same channel, against Hexadecimalz, who have already secured their spots after winning yesterday's game against Berserkers. Very interesting game. If you guys didn't watch it, the replay is on the channel. Go ahead and check it out. But tonight, BSK take on OS. One person already secures a 3rd place position, the other move on to try and get themselves the trophy against Hexadecimalz. So hope that has been a great introduction for you guys. Once again, welcome to the stream, all of you. I can see JR. Sorry for the delay. Well, yeah, we had to start at 9:30 today. Something came up, so 9:30 was the plan. Vidal, it's good to see you here too, man. You're welcome to the stream. Just waiting for the teams to get set and click that ready button, and we should get this game rolling. This first game is the best of 1. Shouldn't be too much, you know, maybe 25 minutes max. But the next game, a best of 3, definitely the finals that we all want to see. So with the kickoff, let's join the teams in the lobby. We're gonna have a Minotaur ban off the sides of Berserkers. OS, I think because OS have used Minotaur quite a lot, so being able to pay attention to their picks is one thing that Berserkers were able to do, and that led to the banning of Minotaur. Although I could say it might not be all that much of a necessary ban if you can get your hands on a counter hero, someone that can really, you know, disturb Minotaur's abilities. But I think BSK just want to take the safe route and just, you know, ban him. We've got a reply ban on Valentina from OS. Pretty much a very good ban, honestly. Valentina, you don't want Valentina copying a deadly ult from the enemy from your team and then using it against you. But that's just powerful. Stalker, glad you could join us here today, guys. Glad you could join us here tonight, rather. Usual ban, fair enough. OP side laner, definitely worth the ban. Melissa. Funny enough, Melissa has become a hero that you might not really be too scared of. I mean, if you're afraid of dealing with Melissa on the gold lane, then one of the best marksmen you can pick for that is probably like Clint, or even Beatrice too can do a good job. Bruno too, with his recent buff, you can actually go bootless Bruno while dealing out some serious crit damage with insane attack speed. You know, I've seen recent builds now changing into Demon Hunter Sword. Demon Hunter Sword now looks good on Bruno. You guys should definitely try it out. So that's one way you can counter. Oh my days! And the God of War was left open. Pablo was quick to react to that pick. Martis left open and he happily jumped on him. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna have a Fred pick here. XP, possible jungle, or even roam. But I think most likely Rinswing will want to play Fred on the roam on the XP lane, because Draco is playing Lolita. I wonder why Lolita though. Yes, BSK is Nina. Germany number 8, if I remember from yesterday's game at Chang'e. Draco also doing their homework. Quite smart. Indeed, one very OP cockroach. The guy's damage is insane. All you need is just 2 damage items and you can build the rest defense, or if you're feeling lucky you can just go 1 Blade of Despair and build the rest defense items. You're dealing enough damage. Ruby, that's quite interesting. Though it's a very good way to try and counter Lolita. You can easily disturb her ultimate with the skill 2 or the skill 3.
Your team is picking.
Phobias too. I mean, so far I can already see 4 dashes coming up the sides of Oracion Seis, and their picks are not yet complete. You know. 2 flickers, Lolita's skill 1 and Fred's skill 2. 4 free dashes. Boss, welcome to the stream. The drafts alone are already looking quite dicey, you know. Both teams picking some powerful heroes. Lilia. Well, sadly, Polaris couldn't get his hands on his Cecilion, his comfort pick. Polaris and Cecilion. Even Carmina will be jealous.
To me, your team is bad.
And GG's to you too, Divine. Welcome to the stream. 1-1 ban. Well, sadly 1-1 has been banned. Actually, it's kind of funny though, because you already have a counter pick for 1-1 on the enemy team, but you're still banning out 1-1. Kind of doesn't make sense. You guys get what I mean? You know, better to just let 1-1 be, you know, and ban another marksman that is a possible priority pick for. Oh wait, actually no, it makes sense, because with Phobius on the team of BSK, they can decide to pick 1-1 for themselves. I'm starting to forget things a lot. If it was BSK that banned 1-1, then that would be a different thing. But a good ban there, took out Clint and Beatrix, 2 OP marksmen as well.
Your team is picking.
Petrify on Phobius. Interesting. Actually quite funny. He might not really need it. Well, he doesn't actually need it. He kind of needs flame shots, you know, force some heroes to dash. Yeah, I realized that later on. Yeah, it was a very good ban.
Let's go.
BSK grouped Phobius with Petrify. I wonder what he aims to achieve though. I mean, a flame shot would have been a lot better. Oi, no ye.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
Nina was smart enough not to pick Changa and take Irithel instead, but I don't know if an Irithel execute is the best way to go against the numerous CC skills coming up from OS. I mean, you can already see Popple and Cooper. Popple and Cooper alone, once he gets Blade of Despair, he's already dishing out some serious damage. I don't think Execute will save you. But let's see. A possible Leo mod pick. Shinigami, what the heck? Jungle Rafaela. Yo, calm down. I just hope he knows what he's doing picking this Phobius Petrify. Sun Jungle. You see Phobius and you go ahead and pick Sun. Big brains, big IQ. Honestly, I feel like BS has the draft. I feel like BS has the draft. You know, we've won from the draft phase. But that Phobius Petrify is still what I'm finding funny. No idea why. Lunar first all round. Nah, not necessarily. If he knows exactly what he's doing, I feel like he might still be able to. I mean, he's just there for utility though, because Phobius really doesn't deal a lot of damage, you know. Phobius is just there for utility, just to capitalize on those dashes and make the enemies focus on him, giving it an easier time for Martis and, you know, Luoyi to just deal out ample damage. I'll support Emblem to, you know, give him some extra gold. So that's probably even reduce the CD too. It's quite helpful. His choice. got some fast wave clear over there. The first lethal wonder. Easily secured here by Marty's Retribution. Son almost didn't even bother to go for it. Euphoria's gladly cutting the wave, even with Son and Fred being there. Top lane, an early gank, so it seems forced to use her flicker. Oh yeah, she eventually changed to flicker. Luoyi and Ruby making rotation. It's a Ruby roam, by the way. Should be interesting to watch. Marty's already going in, dealing out those serious damage. Ashura Aura, and they've gotten the first blood. Fred, what do you aim to achieve? Cutting this deep into the wave. Put yourself in a very bad spot here. Ashura Aura comes up, but he's going to use his skill 2 to get away. We've got engages coming out here. Martins sees no reason to use decimation just yet. I think he's trying to get his hands on the turtle, but Son, Lolita and Fred aren't giving the space he needs. He's always still able to pull it towards his side. Double kill for Ruby, that's interesting.
Red team hero has been slain.
And Martis is not done though, still getting those kills. Pose. Alright, let me see. But I think we already have a lot of favorites though for Oracion Seis. But then again, I'm trying to create the pool here, so I think I'll just leave this running on one hero for now. Looks like we might be expecting a possible gank soon, so pause has been requested and easily granted. Alright, let's know what you get. Pop 3. I know, right? I feel like that might actually count against them because that's not a request for a pause. But I feel like he wanted to ask for a pause, but just was either typing too fast. I don't know. Let's hear the ref's decision. That's up to the ref. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, so far just 4 votes. There's always been a pause system. Pressure, right? 9 votes. Oracion says still getting the majority of the community votes. 56%. I mean, they've actually risen to be a very good squad. When was the first tournament that Oracion Seis registered for? I think it was the Contest of Champions week 4 earlier this year, or week 5. No, week 4, yeah. Around the June-July period. The June-July period was the first time we saw Oracion Seis, and I think they were able to make it. That was yeah, they were able to make it to the quarterfinals, if I remember. Then we didn't do the bracket system. Executed some really nice gameplays, and since then, you know, we've seen a lot of them. Fulvius. Wow, the bravery, the courage. But I mean, he's pretty much aware that most of the enemies are nowhere close to him. But I think he might get taken down here though. Lolita and Son heading in his direction. He wasn't able to complete that final minion, but now he's in some serious trouble. Even Lolita is forced cancelled just in time. Talk about an outplay. Fred from behind gives another free ult there to Fulvius, and it just keeps piling on. Look at this. Decided they weren't able to secure a kill. They were able to secure a kill. Mad Dog taking Draco off the map. Phoenix pop 3. Free turtle here for Berserkers. I mean, the votes are trying to. Oh, even the votes too are looking in favor of Berserkers. It seems like we might have a Berserkers Hexadecimalz once again, but in the grand finals this time around. Maybe one game was not enough for them to prove their worth. 3 games might be. But let's see. 6 kills to 2. 2k gold lead in favor of Berserkers. Torrents still standing strong. It's all about the kills for now. And Martins just secured the Blade of Despair. We're gonna have some serious damage coming out soon. Real soon. Enchanted Talisman on Lilia. Isn't that a little bit late for an Enchanted Talisman? I got that a lot earlier though. Bottom lane. Oh wait, top lane though. Popple and Cooper trying to get his hands on Irrital. Definitely done. But now he's in some serious trouble because Pablo is on a mega kill. Free mid lane. Can Son get his hands on it before Ruby and Lohi make their way here? I highly doubt it. Quick to retreat. But on the bottom side though, 2v1 situation. Fulvius versus Lolita and Fred. Seems to be getting... Yeah. Sadly, couldn't hold out just in time for Ruby to make her appearance. You sure about that? Well, let's see if this game lasts long enough. Late game, maybe. Yeah, late game actually. Oracion Seis might stand a chance. I mean, Popple and Cooper is really strong in the late game. He and Son can really deal some massive damage, and that's almost the period when Martis will fall off. Even with the numerous defense items he's going to have, he might not just be able to, you know, tank enough. But I think Berserkers won't let this game last that long. So they haven't really been able to make a lot of pushes. And there's another pause. Yes, JR. OS for the win. We hope. Anyway, just to keep you guys a little bit entertained, some ads while we take a 2-minute pause. Just get a few words from our hosts Tenet80 and Carbon, and we'll definitely get back into this game, so stay with us. we are right back where we left. Is it just me or the pause is reduced? Anyways, we got some squabble for the turtle, easily secured by Pablo. Lolita trying to get some damage out with the ultimate, control out rather, and Martis though really chasing Popo and Cooper. Not much he could do there. Fred and Fovius, these two guys have been at it right from the beginning of the game. Okay, Martis is just gonna ignore everything and focus on the base, focus on the turret. Mad Dog gets a kill on Draco. Martis still dealing some damage to, oh my god, even 5 heroes couldn't take the kill. That just shows you how strong Martis is, how much he excels in team fights, early stages of the game. Aerithel though, not really having that much of a good day here. Fred flicker to try and get the kill. He might be able to secure it. Yes, he does. And he can just as easily get away. That's killing spree, by the way. Good plays. Brilliant pop. Will be against Popple and Cooper. We're gonna have an outplay. Nope. Just a straight play to a kill. For Loido arrived slightly late. Back to the bottom lane. I mean, Fovius can't even use his ultimate against Fredrin. There's just too much shield and too much tankiness, so much sustain. But Martis is here though. Ashura Aura. Still a lot of damage being dealt. He gets a mega kill and a shutdown. Yes, it was well played down. Irita went down in the top lane as well as the tower. This is going to be very, very strong push. Sun and Popple and Cooper. Jeez. Berserkers, I mean, they haven't really gotten much of a chance to push though. But that's one thing that Oracion says excel at. Knowing exactly when to push. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, they take it. And in just less than 3 minutes, Sun and Popple and Cooper were able to take down 2 turns. And now they might be able to take down the Lord. Fovius is trying to get an angle. Easily secured by undecided there. Fred doing a good job at keeping Loyi, Martis and Loyi Ruby away. Martis is still trying to dish out some damage. And he's trying to go in with that decimation. Not able to secure the kill. Never mind. Sun is out. And with that kill comes the Bloodlust Axe. I mean, I guess you can say the jungler is just trying to farm his way into the late game, or into a part of the game where he will feel more comfortable. There's another pause, another request for a pause. Finally, another tower taken down. But Fovius though, Lydia is AFK. That's sad and unfortunate. The OS are still pushing on, still securing turrets. Still requesting for that pause. I wonder why the ref hasn't granted it yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's aware. I don't know why he has refused to give it. They've had two oh, I thought the two pauses were off the sides of BSK. I didn't know it was already from. That's fair enough. Guess they've already used up all their chances. But Lilia is back now. Still not moving as much. Oh my days, the engage. Lots of damage out there from that Luigi. Aretha pops hers as well. Killing spree from Mad Dog. Lolita seems to be taking some serious damage. BSK Groot gets his kill. And now the chase for an AFK Lilia. She was quick to use her own ultimate to give her some HP. Still taking some damage from Phobius. Popo though, and there's a shutdown. A 3-for-1 trade in the mid lane. No każdy team, każdy komandy jest dwa poza. No они уже использовали две. И поэтому не делаем. Berserkers looking to get their hands on the turret and the Lord. Really just secured her holy crystal. Then what damage was he dealing before? Oh, genius wand and green one. That's fair enough. Easily secured Lord right there. We've still got some fights happening. Son really not having a good day here. The elite, if that all gets cleared, oh no, it wasn't. Wait a minute. Oracion Seis with the chase. Oh, there was a shutdown. Louis still carrying this team. Wow, that was a wipeout. Well played, Oracion Seis. The control that OS is bringing to this game now is, yeah, you can definitely see that late game damage starting to come right out from Undecided and Purple and Koopa. And the Marksman emblem is definitely going to get a lot more damage.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Finally, the mid lane tower falls. Look at what the builds look like. Martz is going in with 3 damage items. Play of the Spear Hunter Strike and the Bloodlust Axe. And for defense, he has his Immortality. I wonder what's next. Ruby, on the other hand, the Hasclaw, and then following through with a complete set of defense items. Sun's build, just as meta as possible. The magic shoes, corrosion skites, war axe, just what you expect to see on a normal Sun. But there's almost no penetration items off the side of Oracion Seis to face off against Phobius. I mean, they might not need it though, but still. Aside the Divine Glaive from Lilia, and she's back full time now, so that could help. I think Sun is trying to build the Rose Gold Meteor too. Less than a minute before the next Lord spawns. I think if Oracion Seis are able to get their hands on that Lord, they might just be able to make an advantageous push down the mid lane, since that's the only tower that has an inhibitor standing left. But if Berserkers get their hands on it, they just might be able to do the same. But I think there's more control coming off the sides of Berserkers. But Louis is really excelling in team fights. We've got an engage coming out here. Will be forced to retreat. Lilia survived with Barely even an HP there, and Mad Dog is taken down. 5 players on the map. This is almost a free lord, including the jungler too. Just take a look at Wind, happy to jump on that. Turtle. Glad you're here with us, Alfie. And I hope the team is doing well as well. Hope the team is doing well. I definitely can say that I like the play from Fred, doing a good job at zoning out the enemies. Who's going to get this lord? Secured by Polaris there on that Lilia. He is back. Small issues won't let Lilia do her job in this game. She's been able to get 2 kills as well as secure the lord for her team. That's the advantage that Oracion says needed to pull through. Poplar and Cooper, no minions, but still dealing damage. Towers beginning to fall against BSK. This is not looking good. This is looking grim. Oh, but the damage from Luoyi though. 1 inhibitor down, 2 more to go. Fred seems like he's just going to take the second one now. The bottom lane inhibitor. That has fallen. All that's left is for the Lord to do the job and end it all from the top lane. Bash right into it. Volitas coming in, gets the stun, but not a follow-up. Attention being paid onto the base. Poplar and Cooper grinding out for that base. Is this GG? Yeah. What? Okay. For like 2 seconds there, I was expecting. I almost thought that the game wasn't gonna end. Like the base was just practically 1 HP. But it is what it is. Oracion Seis losing and falling to the lower brackets, only to make their comeback and secure their spot in the grand finals against Hexadecimalz. It was definitely a wonderful game, intriguing, full of action, full of control. Definitely something you want to see in a semi-final if you want, but it is what it is, and Oracion Says have pulled in the victory. And now on to the main event of the night, the grand finals, Hexadecimalz versus Oracion Says. We'll take a very short break, get the lobby prepared for the best of 3 match, and we'll join you guys right back here. Stay with us. Talk about a long break. Sorry about the delay, just waiting for the referee to start the game. Hopefully he comes back in time. My squad set is waiting for me. Anyways, apparently the referee is offline, so we're not going to use tournaments lobby. That's the bad news. So Hexadecimalz are going to host the first game, then on the side Oracion says we'll host the second game, so that we can try and make everything as fair as possible. Hopefully it runs smooth. So they're all online, it's just we're just waiting for the ref. The game would have started a long time ago. Ah, goddamn. Right, we should have yep, there we go, the final we've been waiting for. Alright guys, sorry for keeping you waiting so long, but it is time for the grand finals. Hex versus Oracion Seis best of 3. Let's jump into the lobby and meet them. So sadly The ref in charge of the tournament lobby was unreachable, so we have to use the regular lobby. It's, you know, home. So yeah, off the bat, Polaris is not gonna have his Sicilian to play in this first match. Hex have made sure to ban him out, and they also banned out Clint. Meanwhile, OS have decided to take Ling off the game, just waiting on who their second choice of a ban will be. And it's gonna be Martis.
Your team is picking.
Martis ban, but Leomard is left open and free for Psycho to jump onto. And if I know Psycho quite well enough, he would be more than happy to reply. Just as predicted. Next 2 picks. Undecided Rincewind. Or is it going to be a swap? What are they thinking? What lineups do they want to execute now? They need to pull up a first game victory to give them the edge. I'm going to game 2. Try and end it in a 2-0. An amazing choice of a jungler right there, Balmond. One of the best picks you can ever think of when it comes to jungling. No too much mechanics on his skills, easy to play, and quite has decent damage, decent sustainability, and easily secures objectives. Turtle, Lords, buffs, you name it. But then again, ooh, we have Valir. That's gonna be a hard counter actually. Can't kill what you can't hit if you don't move, you know. Shinzama looking to shine on the spotlight with that 1-1 pick. What's gonna be the reply on the marksman? Mad Max hovering over Irithel. Melissa was a choice and he quickly went for it. Ban phase stage 2. And Polaris was able to execute a good, oh no, it wasn't a good Lilia play, yes, so I'm gonna be expecting a Lilia gameplay. Got an Atlas ban, it's fair enough. We might have to ban a Roma here, Hex. It's gonna be Lolita. Lolita. Could be seeing a Diggy pick here. Possible Diggy pick just to counter Kufra, or maybe not necessarily. Ocean Jungle. Or is it? I mean, normally Psycho plays jungle. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be a Gushin jungle. So we're gonna have Leomar versus Paquito on the XP lane. Should be an interesting fight. All that's left is the mage choice now from Oracion Seis, and it's gonna be Polaris with Eve, possibly. Still hanging around, and yes, it's last second change to Farsa. Last minute change to Farsa. The draft is done and game 1 about to commence. Share the link, share the stream. Let's witness the first game action. Nope, this is game 1, grand finals. The last game was the lower bracket finals to determine who would play against Hex in this game. Game 1 was won by Oracion Seis. So now this is game 1 of the grand finals. Very, very solid draft from both teams. Very powerful too. But then again, Gusion against Kufra might be quite hard to execute, and even against Melissa also. But nonetheless, let's see how it goes. It's a best of 3, anyone's game. Let me get the poll.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
No, Disciple, you're mixing it all up.
5 seconds.
OS beat Berserkers to get to grand finals now, and they've not. This is the first game out of the 3 games. This is first out of 3, so none of them have won yet. Quick look at the early action that might happen here. Let's quickly get a poll started up based on the draft you guys see. Who do you think is gonna get the first game? I see Leo already taking some early game damage from this Paquito. It's nothing too hard. Over to the mid lane, I think we might see the first engage here for the Lethal Wanderer. That's one thing about Gusion. If he starts that Lethal Wanderer first, he's definitely going to get his hands on it and easily secured it. Let's head on back to the XP lane, or rather, let's head on to the gold lane. What is happening here? 1-1 taking some damage from Melissa. Kufra making his rotations towards the mid lane. I think Valir and Minotaur will be making their own rotations as well. A possible early game gank flickered into safety. Not much actions have been seen on the bottom lane, but on the top lane though, we might see the first blood. Yes, it is the joy of playing Gusion and easily executing those swift combos to get the first kill of the day. Meanwhile, Minotaur and Valir are just gonna hang around the turtle, keep Bauman away from getting close to it, but I think he's still going to engage either ways. Gusion about to finish up with the blue ball so he can join in the action. Leomord already level 4, as well as everyone else in the team except Kufra. Ooh, Polaris damage on that far side, but then here comes the engage. Can we get an early game maniac here? Leomord really doing some serious damage. That's a double kill, triple kill. Wonderful. Well executed. 1 for 3 trade off, and that's going to be an easy turtle for Hexadecimalz. Top lane taking some serious turret damage. That's a free gold there for 1-1. A lot of gold, honestly. Should be playing ahead now with some decent items. Went for the steel leg plate to try and sustain against Bauman's damage as well as Mad Max's damage. Good vision there from Kufra. Gets the jump. Farza pops out the feathered airstrike. That's an early use of an ultimate though. Minotaur sets with his. Might be expecting an engage very soon. Kufra's charging up, gets the knock up. And there goes the engage. Double kill, triple kill. Never mind, that's a kill for 1-1, but well played. Meanwhile, though, on the XP lane, it's a 2v1 situation. Bama trying to get a kill on Leomord, easily secured by Paquito, but he gets taken down as well. Shocking, I know, but yes. OS beats Berserkers.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Leomord, first item, Bloodlust Axe. One completed the stacks, but didn't really commit into going in with the ultimate. Kufra's charging up, and he charges down. Not much to engage on. Gushan. As you can see, that was too fast. There's really not much you could do there. Paquito well aware of the gank. Minotaur though. This is some serious zoning. Can't even get past your own jungle. Top lane tower already secured. 1-1. Looking to try and get a kill. I don't think she'll be able to trigger her ultimate before she dies. But she still survived it either ways. Tower taken. Turtle taken. And an invade. Well, not successfully completed actually. But was secured by Barman. Oh, but Leomar though in a very, very tough spot. That's a flicker engage right there. Can he get a kill? Yes, he does. Possible double kill? Wonderful double kill. Quick counter there from Leomar. Well played, Psycho. Well played, Psycho. 2v1. Turned into his favor. 1-1. Still grinding hard on that top lane. She's quite fed actually. Already with the Corrosion Skite and the Demon Hunter Sword. That's some decent attack speed stats already. And another tower about to fall here on the mid lane. Hexadecimalz showing dominance. Kufra with the launch. Gets the engage. Godlike for Gushan. Feathered air strikes but couldn't get a kill. War Axe. $12 kills to 2 with a 6k gold lead, or 7k gold lead actually. Oh, whoa, some action on the top lane. Minotaur left to fend for himself, but I think he might still be able to survive. Never mind, he gets the engage, gets the ultimate. 1-1 trying to hit all those weaknesses, and if she's able to, yes she does. Possible triple kill. Yes, triple kill, but couldn't get the maniac. Now taking some heavy damage from the turret. Survived. Well played. Kufra really, trying his best and making those good engages, but the team is really not following up. No, Kufra not a wrong pick. Kufra a very, very balanced pick here actually. A very, very decent pick. We can pretty much stop 1-1 most times if you just calculate it quite well. And there goes the third turtle, as well as another turret in favor of Hexadecimalz. Engage comes out. Kufra gets a launch. And Psycho has no plans of letting Kufra get away. He gets his killing spree. Game 1 looking very glim here for Oracion Seis. They're being completely dominated here. 8 minutes in and they are already left with their inhibitor towers, with the Lord spawning in 1 minute plus. Oi, even under their inhibitors they are not safe. Wait, that was actually shot down on Leomar. Oh, on Gushan. Okay, too aggressive I guess. How did OS win, you guys? You guys were focusing more on kills than on taking objectives, while they doing the entire opposite. That was why. I don't really think it's lag though, because they do know that they have 2 pauses. I mean, you can still try to keep hope alive. OS can still make a comeback. Comebacks are possible. We've seen that a lot in the weirdest of forms. But let's just see how good of a role my Hex Juju is right now. 1010 KD with successful initiation rates. Not MM actually. Why did you guys pick Phobius with a Petrify to begin with? I mean, Phobius was actually a decent pick, but then why Petrify? Kufra, get an engage. Whoa. Okay, Melissa actually dealing quite the damage. To take a quick look at the build, she's been able to get her Windtalker and Berserker Fury. And now going in for Wind of Nature. And here comes the engage. Magnificent stun there from Kufra. Zadie gets the kill. Leomord follows up with his ultimate, and the engage feathered airstrike comes from Faza, but will be instantly stopped. Are we gonna have a wipe out? No, there goes the shutdown on both carries. But attention being paid onto the base, and it's GG's game 1 for Hexadecimalz. And an amazing victory for Hexadecimalz in the first game of the grand finals. Doesn't get any better than this. Let's jump right into game 2. No time for delays. Yeah. GG's Hexadecimalz. Game 2. At least this time around, the Oracion Seis have the advantage. They're going to be the ones with the first pick, so hopefully they might be able to change things up a little bit in their favor. Guys, let's not be cancerous. I mean, I know we enjoy violence a lot, but let's not be cancerous. These two teams they played their best. I mean, OS tried their best, so it's not fair not to just say easy. Come on, cut them some slack. I mean, you guys are here watching them play. You're not the ones in the grand finals. They are. Well, as much as I hate to admit it, yes, wasn't the best of gameplays, but I hope they will be able to pull off something better in the second match. I hope they'll be able to pull off something better in the second match. I think I can also see a change in lineup for Oracion Seis. Mayawa has been brought into the match. Lots of improvements coming in, don't worry. Lots of improvements. Actually, this week 6 we saw a lot of new teams that showed promise, but things weren't really fluent. The next tournament, which should be the Deca Cup tournament, you will definitely see some OP plays. Hopefully by then fan favorite Suicide Squad, Superstars Connect rather, should be back. Game 2. Into the draft. I think I might be able to just use this one.
To me, your team fun is all that matters.
I guess you can say 1-1 was a threat against them in the last match.
Your team is banning.
Still maintaining that. Oh, Polaris was the one taking off actually against OS. Quick bans. I think we might have. Look.
Your team is banning your path.
Let's take a quick recap at the heroes that we saw in the last match. We saw Leomord. We saw 1-1. For Hex, I mean. We saw Grushin. We saw Kufra. Oh no, sorry. We saw Minotaur. And what was the choice of mage again? Guys, come on, help me out here. Who was the mage for Hexadecimalz? Valir. We saw Valir. The only heroes that were banned, that always banned, are Luo Yi, that wasn't there, and 1-1. Now, honestly, I kind of find that funny, because it would have been better if they banned out one of those heroes that might make their presence known. Well, anyways, Hexadecimalz are looking to switch it up a little bit. Hexaco is going to be jungling now with, oh, never mind, but he's playing Thamas either ways. I'm surprised he didn't take Leomord actually. Hex Nico decided to opt for Farsa this time around. Mad Max though, happy to jump on Clint.
It's time to go to the R&D show. There's some fun.
I hope they're strong.
Your team is picking.
And decided not to play Fanny this time around. Decided not to play Balmond. I think Balmond might have still been able to fit into the composition quite well, a lot better than some. Zaddy hovering over Fanny. It's just gonna make a quick Atlas swap, and with them banning, they will be happy enough to ban out Diggy. Smart play. I mean, it's all in the calculations. Pick Atlas before you get your ban, and once that shows up, you take out your counter. Hex already looking like they have this game in the bag. 2-0. Oh, Cloud. Yuzhong and Minotaur. And that Fanny is still looking quite possible. No, it's gonna be Leomord. Alright guys, the draft is done. What do you guys think? Let's know. Huh? Banning Classic. Since when did Classic start having pick and bans? I don't understand. Vida is already saying GG. I mean, pretty much looks that way, but I still think OS can pull something. They have a decent draft, honestly. Aside from their choice of jungler, I think the rest of the draft is quite okay. Yuzhong is a very, very good XP laner, very good choice of an XP laner. Everything seems right. The Petrified, Festival of Blood, Minotaur isn't a bad tank either. Lilia is just as good a mage as any other. Clint, still one of the S tier marksmen, and then you have Sun. The only problem I find in this lineup is their choice of jungler. Sun. Bauman might have been able to fit into this composition quite well. In fact, an assassin, to be honest. But I think we can come to the conclusion that Undecided doesn't really play a lot of assassins. I think he prefers fighter junglers. And well, it's just something that he needs to adjust to. Clint getting some good poke damage onto Shinsama. Top lane Little Wanderer quickly secured by Sun. Leomord is quite low, flickered by Juju. Trying to get the chase, trying to get the first blood. Can Yuzhong draw it? Or is he gonna give it instead? Thamus immediately brings out the vengeance. So much action going on this top lane. A lot of people don't want to die. Thamus is not done though with this Yuzhong, but I think he might give the first blood. Yes, he will. The passive from the skill 2. Brody versus Clint. Brody versus Clint, funny enough, is something that Brody might actually win. He just needs to position himself well enough behind the minions. And you know how the new passive of Brody works. The skill 1, he can easily just, as the damage passes through enemies, it gets to the maximum stack to the enemy, the farthest enemy behind it. So if you can hit 3 minions and get straight to Clint, that's a lot of damage dealt. Lancelot though, popping out a lot of dashes, but just wasn't able to get any kill. Undecided was quick enough to react and get the kill there. That's 2-0. OS already looking good so far. Trying to get their hands on Atlas. Very interesting. Oh, this game is looking so far so good for Oracion Seis, with 1 turtle and 2 kills and a 1k gold lead. I mean, Brody can still do well against Sun. Came a little bit late, 2 seconds earlier, and they might have been able to get a good gank. Minotaur, good vision. Can say the same for Hex Juju or Hex Juju. Thamus going deep into OS jungle. Think he might be looking for a fight here. We're gonna get one? No, we won't. But on the bottom lane, we have an engage. Atlas with a 3-man ult. Cloud with the follow-up. Able to get the kill on Clint. But that was a 1-for-1 trade-off. But well played OS. Safe to say. Swiftly 2-0 KD, and he has his Corrosion Scythe. Lancelot waiting in ambush. He's gonna go for Lilia. That was an early ult. Still trying to get his hands on her. Thamus against Yuzhong. Okay, escape. 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. Juju. I don't know, I'm reading it the way I see it. Juju, or whichever one. Wait. Cloud though. Ooh, the flicker onto Clint. Definitely no escape there. Farza with the feathered airstrike. Sun's coming in with the clones, trying to get the kill. You sure about that? OS seem to be doing a bit of a good job so far. Oh, Lancelot. Those shings trying to get the kill. Yep, he was able to get it and still survive, but Minotaur won't let him get away. Neither will Lilia, and he is killed. And with both junglers off the map, no one will get a head start on the turtle. But these two fighters though, this is a fight that Yuuzhan can win if he's just patient enough. And with no more vengeance from Thamuz, that's a sign for him to re-engage and get the kill. Good play from Yuuzhan. And there comes a nice ult there from Atlas. But whoa, how did that happen? Minotaur left to fight for his own, but he was still able to survive and get the kill on Atlas. Cloud got taken down. We might be heading in for a game 3 here, guys. OS making a comeback. Free blue buff and free turtle as well. Good retry skills from that Sun. Lance though taking some serious damage. Ooh. Oracion Seis doing well on objectives and doing well on kills, as well as farms. 2 towers taken down, but Atlas comes in with the ult. Cloud goes in trying to make some engage and retreats. Yuuzhan versus Thamuz though. Thamuz just using the bush to try and get away from Yuuzhan, but he couldn't hide, and he has fed killing spree to Yuuzhan. This is good play from Oracion Seis. Lancelot though. Ooh, petrify combo. There is almost no surviving this. Oh, yes, there is. He's coming back though. Atlas down. Jean Thamuz. There goes the shutdown. Cloud coming in from behind. Paying more attention to Lilia here. And now he's without the clone. I think they might be able to get a kill on Lilia. Yes, they will. And I highly doubt Thamuz will get to cleanse. No, he won't. I mean, from what I can see, Lancelot isn't really playing his best. Like, this is not what you expect to see from Lancelot. And if I'm being honest, Lancelot should be far ahead in kills, considering the fact that this team has a Clint and Lilia. Clint's a whole lot more easier to even kill, but he has been missing the ultimate a lot. Lilia laggy, yet still dealing good damage, still moving quite well. 326 KDA. Battle for the Lord. I think they're trying to use the Lord as a bait. Clint is still all the way on the bottom, like on the bottom side, so it's a 4v5 on this turtle jungle. Feathered airstrikes comes out. That's a lot of zoning and a lot of damage. Flicker engaged there from Atlas. Yuuzhan in the back line, still staying as a dragon though. And that's the first kill of the team fight. Second kill coming in. Is there gonna be a third? Yep, there will be a third. A possible fourth. Cloud though. Maybe a wipeout, never mind. Carl, the only one surviving. Oracion Seis exhibiting strength, damage.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
And guys behind OS this time. Indeed. Cleans don't show, indeed. Came in and just swooped in with some nice kills. Hex has the draft. I just don't understand how they're losing. But then again, OS really need them. In the rotations I can see from Rincewind is just fantastic. I like his vision and his engages. Barca stopped moving.
Red team's turn has been destroyed. Spree.
So much happening on the bottom lane. That's a powerful engage there from that Minotaur. It doesn't have to be a wipeout before Oracion Seis can make a comeback, and yes, it is. GG's Oracion Seis. Wonderful. Can we say heck OS just decided to test out? I mean, why though? I'm really just confused. I'm actually quite confused, but it is what it is. Oracion Seis have made it known that they are not done yet. The community was against their victory, but the game was in their favor. And with that, we have a game 3 on our hands tonight. Indeed, it is a grand final. It is indeed a grand final. I'm about to get an invitation now from my squad. If you guys made a bet on Hex to win, y'all have lost your money. Y'all lost your money hard. Anyone that bet on Oracion Seis to win, go and cash out. Quick, go and cash out. Game 3 is gonna be something else because Hexadecimalz are gonna have the first pick. And the first pick is really advantageous. That first hero can be really key to getting what you want. But then again, you can still make it useful if the next 2 picks from OS will be quite. Game 2, or game 3 rather. Thanks to give you back a sorry bro, you lost your 3k. I mean, everyone was really expecting Hexadecimalz to win the second game with the first game victory. That, well, this just shows you that OS2 can be quite strong. They can be quite strong. In fact, they are strong. First game, they were dominated by Hexadecimalz. Second game, the reverse is the process. They dominated Hexadecimalz. You don't see that every time. You don't see a lot of teams dominating Hexadecimalz. I think the only few teams that we've seen on stream dominating the Hex were SSQ, Dark Stars, and I think RNK, if my memory is correct, in the Road to Bali tournament. But anyways, it's quite interesting. This is what we all wanted to see. And please, if you guys are enjoying the game so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just a push of a button. Thank you guys. The game. Anyways, game 3 is about to start. Shouldn't be long now. I mean, if there was a tournament lobby, then I think the outcome might have very well been different. I mean, a lot of expectations and disappointments, but I still think the regular lobby has a lot to offer. Third game should prove to be quite intense because now both teams are looking to get a victory in their name. It's a do or die affair from here on out. Whoever wins this is crowned the Contest of Champions Week 6. They are crowned the Champions of the Contest of Champions Week 6. I actually hate repeating words a lot, but it happens out of accident. What is keeping us? Right. The final game, the draft stage. Hexadecimalz with the first ban. There's some bans that I'm expecting, but let's just see.
Your team is banned.
Still with the Sicilian ban. Okay. Hex still thinking that Polaris is in the game.
Your team is banning.
Good ban from Oracion, Seis, Martyrs.
I'm not a single worthy foe. Chivalry is
I mean, how old do you guys think Martyrs is that he went through 3,000 worlds? 3,000 worlds. How old is Martyrs, guys? How old is Emil and how old is Martyrs? Still the same bans from their previous game. They took out 1-1. That is a 1-1 ban, obviously. As well as a cleanse ban now from Hexadecimalz. Psycho taking his Leo mod back. One thing I can tell you is, if Hexadecimalz win this third game, getting into the group chat, you hear them say
Give me a target.
they just wanted to. Whoa! Hey! Leslie!
Your team is picking.
Leslie!
Time and tide wait for no man.
Yo! Oracion says are playing a very dangerous game here, guys. They are playing a very dangerous game here. But okay. I mean, Kaja pick is quite decent, honestly. But the Leslie is what's shocking me. 25 years old,
Is picking.
and he has already been to 3,000 worlds. Damn. Man's a time traveler. 3024. You can say so. I've got a Valet pick.
It's time to go to the team.
And Hex Draco still maintaining his Lilia. Let's see what the next bands are all about. Psycho is gonna be playing jungle this time around, taking that role away from Zaddy. It seems he wasn't happy with letting Zaddy jungle in the second game.
My pleasure. Your team is banning.
Karina. I mean, honestly, always are better off banning like Aldous if they weren't sure who the jungler was going to be for Hex. That Leslie for me says otherwise, honestly. Oh, Fredrin ban. That was a key hero to their victory in their game against Berserkers. Fred.
power of Pegasus.
Got Xborg, Mayowa and Xborg. Okay, now this is looking quite good. Knowing full well how experienced Mayowa is on Xborg, we might see some serious action, but I'm still wondering that Leslie pick. Because they weren't going to pick Sicilian. Pretty much just makes sense.
Your team is
Okay, see, the thing is,
Left undone.
Hexadecimalz, right? If they're able to end this game early, Leslie won't have a chance to shine. But if they drag it on for too long, then they're gonna have problems. Because Leslie can literally start one-shotting now. All you need, Berserker Fury, Blade of Heptases, Endless Battle, Blade of Despair, Malefic Roar, and then your boots. Pure damage. You know, there's not even a single attack speed item. No I mean, that's the new build though, the new meta build that I've been seeing Leslie players using. No Scarlet Phantom, no Wind Talker. It's all just pure damage with penetration and crit. So no idea. I mean, how many times have you seen Hexadecimalz play Sicilian? To be honest, you rarely see Hexadecimalz playing Sicilian. But yes, the deed is done. The draft is complete. All that's left is the execution of the gameplay. Leomord jungle. And he's going to be up against their son, undecided with his comfort hero.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Lethal Wanderer just spawned. I'm yet to see Sun. He's already here though, so it's gonna be a free lethal for him. Leomord didn't even bother. Leslie versus Beatrix, who is a better sniper. I mean, Leslie's snipers are easier to hit the target compared to Beatrix, but Beatrix's damage is quite good. She decides to switch into the SMG. It's a Kaja room. Okay, that's interesting. Indeed. Now this is a lot more interesting than the first games that we saw. And Leomord not letting off on this jungle creep here. Neither is Lilia though. He's gonna go through with the engage, knowing she's not at a high level, not able to secure the kill. Sun already in the top lane, looking for an opportunity to start off that turtle. He's gonna go in for an engage to Badang, but doesn't complete it. Got the fights for the turtle, and this is probably where the first blood might draw. Rumors are still yet to hit level 4 though, but the junglers are. Secure the turtle, but not the first blood. I guess you can say it was a 1-1 victory. A fair enough trade-off. Whoa, never mind. A turtle and a kill. With a 1k gold lead, or probably thereabouts. Beatrix coming all the way from the gold lane to try and secure a kill on X-Borg. Counter strike, first item. And that's usually not what you expect to see first, but ooh, good snipe. Kaja, a little sneak. Ooh, the flicker. Beatrice is in a very tough position here. I think she might just die. Yes, she will. Leomord is a little bit late to be engaged. She's gonna go in full time. Easy blocked and sent right back by Sun. Game 3 of the grand finals between Oracion, Seis and Hexadecimalz. Whoever wins this wins the contest of champions week 6. Oh, Valir there, too low to survive. Oracion says still doing quite well with the 3-1 KDA. 3-1 KD. 3-1 rather. You know what I mean? No turrets yet so far. XP lane. Usually the XP lane is busting with fights here and now. But take a look at Dang. Gets that stun on Xbox. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Yes, he can indeed. Good engage. My one not having a good time today. Starfire boy, ouch, disciple. I mean, you know the game is very, very interesting when you haven't heard a request for a pause. The first 2 games there were no pauses. I like that. Non-stop action. Taking a quick look at this though. Kaja is in a very, very bad spot. I think he might get taken out, but the true damage from Xbox is gonna come out and they'll be able to get a kill on Kaja though. Son taken down as well. Lilia with the chase on Psycho. And now she's left to fend for herself against Valir and Minotaur. She's taking some serious stuns and serious damage. She might get taken down here. Yes, she will. Wait, execute? They not execute. Oh, Zaddy killing spree. And Hexadecimalz have pulled up ahead the kill count. 6 kills to 3. 2k goal lead in their favor. Psycho with the bloodlust axe. Making a move into the jungle. Ooh, gets altered by Kaja. And that is 1 tower taken down against Oracion Seis. The top lane has fallen. I think Hex are doing the best they can to make sure that Son or Leslie don't have an easy time farming. Kaja doesn't have his ultimate ready, but the zoning that's happening here, trying to make it hard for OS to defend. And they're still able to either ways. Leomord trying to charge in from behind. Kaja's ultimate still not active. Lilia just used hers. Okay, Hex are still looking for a chance at an engage. Whoop. And with good zoning comes a free turret. Little Heptacy is secured by Zaddy. He's gonna deal a lot more damage now. Proceeds for his defense. Son and Xborg jumping onto the turtle, while Leomord and the rest will be forced to quickly try to get there in time. Oh, almost missed his horse there. Barbia would have left him, but he's taking a lot of damage and he gets taken down by Maiwa. Not enough movement speed to get away. Son might get taken down. Yes, he will. Killing spree for Valir. Badang flickered, trying to get right into Xborg. Gets pulled by Kaja. Now trying his best to get away. Oh, why did he go back? Nah, this is definitely the shutdown. Yes, it is. Could have escaped. He could have easily just escaped that. Why did he go back? Greed is not a good thing. Oh. Free kill on a low HP Xborg. Let's take a quick look at what the builds are looking like so far. We've got Badang with Demon Hunter Sword and Blade of Heptacies. Minotaur is going to be spamming a lot with that magic shoes he's got on and the radiant armor. That would definitely help him out against this Lilia. I think we might look at a possible engage. Leomord quick to jump right in. Hex Psycho really enjoys engages. I mean, with Leomord, I think he likes that combo a lot. Not his good day disciple, I guess. But yet he's the one. Well, I think Leslie is trying to go in with the custom, the standard Leslie build there. She went for Wind Talker first, Magic Shoes next. Magic Shoes first and then the Wind Talker. But why the blue sword though? It doesn't really generate mana, maybe for the CD. I think she's trying to prioritize CD here, but she just secured her blood Berserker Fury. Next item should probably be the Endless Battle. She'd altered, yeah, she might have been able to get a kill on Badang, but safety just not too much.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
And the mid lane tower goes down. Beatrix damage should be through the roof at this point. Hunter Strike, Blade of Despair, and I think that's looking like the Malefic Roar, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Greedy Leomar there got taken down by Sun. This is the start of the comeback. Kaja quick to flicker and try to get a stun. Maiwa followed up with the engage. He has his immortality to bring him right back though, but I doubt he's going to be able to survive. Sprint, safety, Sun with the follow up. Oh, gets taken down by the shotgun. Insane damage right now from that shotgun. You do not want to be close to Beatrix when she has that shotgun equipped. Zadie getting a kill on Lilia. Leoma just spawned. Can definitely make it in time for this Lord. Try looking for an opening. Anyway, Xbox uses Fraga and now he was exposed, taken down easily. Kaja with the ultimate, but that just put him into a bad spot there actually. That was not really a very good ult. And they weren't even able to get a kill on Badang. Leomar though is still trying to get the kill on Lilia, but that is way too much damage. Boy. Towers are falling. Good block there from Juju. Juju gotta be the MVP tank. We maintain some very beautiful KD ratios from the first game.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed.
I just keep hearing towers are falling. Red team turrets has been destroyed. Red team turrets has been destroyed. Hex pushing through, trying to end, trying to win. Boy, Minotaur though, that's a lot of damage. Are we gonna see an engage? He has his flicker. Oh no, he doesn't. In about 3 seconds he's gonna have it, but the Lord's already taken down. Oh, I'm sorry. It's his in-game name. And I don't want to cast him in real life. That's if you guys already know him. Well, I don't want to cast his actual name or his other name that he follows, but I know whose dad he is. Well, it's okay. I'll just call him Badang from now on. Whoa. We don't want to miss any action here. And that is one less player for Oracion Seis. Juju against Alfie. Maybe we could definitely try to arrange a Hexadecimalz versus Superstars Connect friendly game. Battle of the two tanks. Battle of two top tanks in the server. Lord coming back in less than a minute. Badang trying to go in for an engage. That was a good engage actually. They're able to get a kill on Sun and he is down. Minotaur though with an engage. He might get shot down here. Yes, he will. Beatrix into safety, but she might not survive. No, she won't. Way too much damage for her to take there. Leomar though. Ooh, Leslie's damage is starting to spark. Yep, her damage is starting to spark. Next item, Blade of Despair. Okay, this is looking quite dangerous, but for him, oh, Leomar gets a shot down on Leslie. Leomar and Badang are going to start off on the Lord. Try to give themselves an edge to end this game. Whether we like it or not, this game will definitely have to come to an end. And this Lord just might be what's going to secure it. Kaja. A good retry there from Leomar. It was just quite lucky. And now they're going to force the engage. Amelia is down. And now the hunt for Sun begins, but he's going to switch targets over to Xborg. I doubt he'll be able to survive this though. Double kill. Never mind, he still came out alive. But he got taken down by Xborg's true damage. But there goes the killing spree for... Oh, that's for Xborg. Never mind. Divine Glaive, Valor passive, and Magic Worship passive. There was no way he was going to survive that. But I can definitely say he tried. 3-man wipe. Attention on the base. Beatrix trying to end as fast as possible. Uses the shotgun to clear the minion wave. Draco is taken down. Lord grinding all the way from top lane. Badang not giving Kaja a chance to recall. Here comes Leslie as fast as possible. Is this the end? Yes, it is. Really? Well, I'm sorry. But for what I've seen so far, I can put both of them there categorically. But, ladies and wonderful gentlemen, it has been a wonderful year and a wonderful tournament series. But like they say, all good things must come to an end. And this, unfortunately, is the end of the Contest of Champions Week 6. Crown champions Hexadecimalz winning in a fine 2-1 format. GG's to Oracion Seis for actually putting up a very tough game, especially this last game. It was quite interesting to watch. As you guys can see, all of them were silver except for Son who got bronze, but still they were all quite they all played very well. Really intriguing matchups. And to all the other teams that also participated, they did a very wonderful job. Regardless whether they got to the grand finals or not, the fact that you're able to participate in tournaments like these, that just shows that you have strength to show to the world. So we'll see you guys on the next tournament, most likely the Deca Cup, which will be sometime around January. But stay tuned for more events that could be, you know, coming around anytime soon. Some December events, you know, anything could just happen. All-star match. Just keep your ears down. And hope you guys had a wonderful evening. Once again, if you did enjoy the stream, if you enjoyed the gameplays, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next tournament whenever we see you guys. Have a great Christmas, have a great December, and peace out.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.